Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Humanitarian Prayer Circle, a return to gratitude. We have this prayer circle that's open to the public on the second Tuesday of every month. My name is Rose Cole, and I'd like to welcome you into this sacred space. Thank you so much for coming and co-creating with us. And a little bit about me and what we do in case this is your first time joining us. We are open to all faiths, backgrounds, gender orientations. We're not affiliated with any religious path. We are just here bringing like-minded hearts and souls together who would like to join in prayer. And we are going to be sharing a practice later on I'm going to be sharing a little bit about gratitude, which is this month's theme. We have a different theme every month. And we're also going to be practicing some energy work. So I'll be sharing that later. It's a type of energy work that we practice at the school that I lead called the Sacred Oak Academy. It's optional if you want to receive the energy work. And then we're also going to be going through a drum journey. We have Tiffany Michelle, who I'll introduce to you in a second. She's going to be playing the drum for us. She has our sacred fire lit. And we're going to co-create a beautiful sacred container together. And during that portion for the drum circle and the drum ceremony and the energy work, if you would like, you can lay down. You can sit up or lay down and get comfortable. It's first and foremost for us to come together just to fill up our own cups, right? Our own energetic cups. So many of us are giving so much to others. So first and foremost, we always spend time filling up our own cup, clearing our own energy, coming into the present moment. And then we also take this beautiful energy that we're co-creating together and then beam it out to those in need. And there may be a particular loved one that you want to focus the energy towards, or it may just be a world cause or some a specific movement that you want to direct this energy towards. But first of all, I just wanted to say welcome. We have people here from all over the world. So beautiful. We have people that are writing in from Ashland, Florida, from Maine, from Georgia, California, Tampa, Washington, Maryland, Las Vegas, Michigan. Do we have anyone out of the country? Usually we have at least a few people that are out of the country. Toronto, Massachusetts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Michigan, Utah, Vermont. So beautiful. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome. And we will make this replay available. If you have to miss any part of it, you can come back to and listen to this. And also, I just wanted to say that even if you're watching this replay, that all of the energy work that we're going to be doing is available even when you're watching the replay. So we know that a little bit about energy, that now that with energy, that there's no space and time between us. So it is as if you are here with us now. And Amy, there's somebody that can't hear. I think everybody else can hear me, right? Can you guys hear me? Can you do a thumbs up? Yeah. So if maybe it's something personally with your computer. So maybe you can send her a private message, Amy, and help her to figure out what's going on with her sound. Yes, I can hear you. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Well, welcome everyone. Like I said, we have people from all faiths and all backgrounds here. You are welcome into this sacred space, and we will start to set our container here in a moment. I am overcoming a cold. I just got it at the end of last week from my daughter. So you might hear me coughing a little bit. I led a whole weekend event virtually this last weekend sick. So I'm doing okay, but you might hear me and I might have to blow my nose at a certain point. So just showing up here. That's just what the medicine of life that's being presented to me. So a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Rose and I live in San Diego, California. I live about an hour away from the city, way out in the country in the like near the mountains. And I have a daughter named Violet who's going to be 12 here pretty soon. And I have been facilitating people for over 25 years. And I also am the founder of the energy school, shamanic energy school called the Sacred Oak Academy. And again, we lead this circle once a month on the second Tuesday of every month. And it's just an opportunity for us to come together in prayer and to vision together, to co-create. We all know how powerful meditation and prayer is. I always like to say we're now in the quantum field, right? So we're working beyond Newtonian physics. So instead of 1 + 1 = 2, in this quantum field, 1 + 1 can equal 10 or 100 or 1,000. So when we bring our intentions, when we bring our prayers together, they are amplified. So thank you so much for joining me in this co-creation. And I just wanted to introduce you to Tiffany Michelle, one of the other master practitioners of our path. She has a sacred fire lit for us. She's going to be doing some smudging and helping to move the energy for us. And also she's going to be leading us through the drum healing session that we're going to be doing. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much for coming together with us. Let us bow our heads in prayer. And again, I'm just going to be sharing, we call God creator, Tiffany and myself. It just means God. You can interchange whatever words I'm saying to fit whatever your path is and whoever you pray to. But if you'd like to join me, we will bow our heads now in prayer. Dear Creator, the creator of all that is, thank you so much for bringing all of us together at this time. Those of us live and those of us that are watching this replay, we know it is as if we were all here together in this moment, sitting in sacred circle together. And we're so grateful, Creator, to be brought together in community with like-minded hearts and souls. We know that when we do this, our prayers are amplified, our intentions are amplified. And we know that there are no accidents, no coincidences, and that this is exactly where we're supposed to be in this moment. We pray, Creator, and we ask that our prayers are heard. We pray, and first and foremost, ask for ourselves to fill up our cup, to feel renewed, refreshed, to have a regulated nervous system, so that we can show up in the utmost gratitude, to cultivate this gratitude, to really see how we can look for the good and the beauty in everything and everyone, Creator, so that we can show up as the way showers and bearers of light that we know that each of us came here to be, not just for ourselves, Creator, but also in service of our brothers and sisters here in humanity. And we bow our head in such great gratitude to you, Creator, and to all of the energies guiding and supporting us. And so it is, aho, all our relations, we remember you and honor you. Hijona eshkli, Hijona eshkli, Hijona eshkli, Hijona eshkli. All is beautiful again. And then while we have our eyes like this closed, I invite you just to take about 5 deep regulating breaths as we start to settle into this present moment awareness. I invite you to take a deep inhale through your nose and a more gentle, soft exhale. And we're going to do 5 breaths like this. We call them regulating breaths. Again, a strong inhale and a more gentle exhale, each one slower and longer than the last, as we put away all distractions and really get centered and grounded in this moment, feeling ourselves drop in slower, a couple more deep breaths, each one even slower. Maybe taking one more, dropping into the space. Beautiful. Well, this prayer circle, each one, as I said, we have a different focus. And before I go any farther, if you are able to turn your camera on, that would be beautiful. We would love to be able to see your face and look in your eyes. It's so beautiful to be able to connect in community. So we understand if you're not able to, no problem. But if you are able to, we would love to be able to connect with you and see your face. And Ellen, thank you so much for posting that. I'm so sorry hearing about the flooding that's going on in Massachusetts and in the areas around Vermont, tornadoes and flooding. Oh my gosh, that's so much going on. I know our Mother Earth is going through so much and making so many changes right now. And we will definitely, send some prayers when we get to that section of our prayer circle your way and to everyone in that area. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Yeah, thank you for letting us know. We will definitely send prayers and energy. Yeah. So this prayer circle, the focus is about gratitude as we are here in this fall season, which is all about the fall season is all about harvesting our gratitude. So historically, this time of year was a time of preparing for the winter months. So we're harvesting quite literally like our crops this time of year, but we're also going within to reconnect with what it is that we're grateful for. The fall equinox is coming up on September 22nd, so we're getting close to that. And we here in this path, we look at Mother Nature and the seasons mirrors to us our own human experience. And there are seasons to our life. And when we go into the winter month, some call it like a death portal, right? Everything dies away and we go into this dark chrysalis and we are reborn in spring. And we're just leaving the summer month, which is when we're in our full bloom, right? And not that you can't be in a winter death portal in the winter in the summer, because you absolutely can be. And I know this last month has really been a doozy of a month. I'm curious, I'd love to hear in the chat, or you're welcome to wave your mouse over the little reaction button. I'd love to see either a little emoji or something in the chat. How has this last month been for you? The last month of the summer, energetically, there's a lot going on. So you can go to the reaction button and then if you click on those three little dots, you can click on that and it can show you all the different emojis. So you could pick an emoji that kind of symbolically represents what you've been going through. Okay, so we have a roller coaster. We have a smiley face with like spirals in the eyes, like looking crazy. Some sad ones, some sad emojis, some like crying emojis, this emoji. I don't know what that's called, but like the holy, you know what, emoji, a heart emoji, some smileys. But yeah, but mostly there's been a lot of people going through it. I know, energetically. And yeah, okay. A big tidal wave emoji, a broken heart emoji. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You know, whether you believe this or agree with it or not, we've also been in Mercury retrograde. And a friend was explaining to me that there's also been like all these other planets in retrograde, like 7 other planets, something crazy. So it's not just a Mercury retrograde. We've been in a time of like reconfiguration and really getting clear about what's important to us. And it has been a roller coaster. I can kind of see the themes in the collective, and almost everybody I know has been going through big transitions. Yeah, it's been a tough retrograde. I'm sorry, Faith. Yeah, I know. I'm here. It's for a lot of us. I've been going through some things too, and I'm sick now. And yeah, it's been a really tough last month. So I'm really grateful to be here and be in sacred ceremony. And you know, one of the things that has gotten me through is gratitude, the practice of gratitude. So I was reading a little bit about gratitude today and praying into it and meditating. And so what I'm going to invite us into in this gratitude practice is we're going to spend some time when we're going to fill up our energetic cup and do some healing and regulating for ourselves. And then there's a really beautiful song that I'm going to play to help us really get clear about being in gratitude for the things we do have. And sometimes there's so much going on, like there's so much heartbreak or so much trial that it's hard to even remember to look at or focus on the little things. But when we look at and we focus on the little tiny gratitudes, maybe the sun coming in and shining on your face in the morning, or maybe just the gratitude of having a healthy meal to eat, or having a bed to lay your head on, or seeing a beautiful flower, that when we can stop and we can collect and train our mind to see and focus on these smaller gratitudes, we start to train our mind and our awareness to strengthen to notice good. We can actually train our mind to notice good. And there are numerous health benefits to this. It helps to build a sense of well-being. It helps to regulate our nervous system when we train ourselves to notice good, to collect good. And I know it's hard over the last 3 years. There's been so much challenge to notice, right? So that a lot of us are kind of bracing ourselves for the next challenge still. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, when is the next hit going to happen? And so I'm going to invite us to soften during this prayer circle and to start to look at and cultivate and notice switching our mindset to gratitude so we can harvest all of the good, the gratitude that's around us, to regulate our systems and to recalibrate to gratitude once more. And then, so the way that this next part is going to go, and let me know in the chat if you have any questions. Tiffany Michelle is, Jacqueline says, I'm so deeply grateful and really thankful to be here. I'm just very drained. I have severe PTSD and depression. Thank you for sharing that, my dear. Yeah, depression is an epidemic in our society right now. I think that a lot of us are shell-shocked and depleted and, really just in the aftermath of the last 3 years. And so I pray and I hope that this opportunity will give you a little bit of solace and a place to come and just to rest your body, mind, and soul. So Tiffany, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Jacqueline says that's what my therapist compares it to. Yeah, it's almost like we've just gone through a war zone for 3 years, right? And we're like just trying to come home, Yeah, Joe says, yes, depleted and tired. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Tiffany.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored to be here with all of you.
So Tiffany, in a moment, she's going to be leading us through the drum circle, and maybe she can tell us a little bit about the drum and why we're going to be using the drum beat for this ceremony. Do you want to tell them a little bit about the drum and why we use the drum in healing?
Sure. Well, this is my drum, and my drum is a buffalo drum, which I feel connected to buffalo, a medicine, energetically because it carries a powerful message. And the message that the buffalo faces the storm, doesn't run from it. So it's a teaching in our life that not to face our problems and to face what comes to us because they will pass. And the blessings that come from that. So, each and every one of us have a different spirit animal and things that we feel connected to, and I have many, but buffalo is one. And the drum represents the heartbeat of Mother Earth. And our heartbeat, our first heartbeat, is our heart. And in our mother's womb, we would hear our mother's heartbeat. And so we connect with that sacred heartbeat of the mother and to Mother Earth, and to connect all hearts together And through the drum, it helps to bring us to a place of healing and purification. And the vibration raises what raises our vibration, the drum. And so we're able to be in a place that is more clear and to really be able to connect. And so when we focus on the drum, then we clear out any other thoughts that are in our mind. And so that we're able to then focus on just being present in the moment and just feeling into what's really coming forth, what you're feeling that you need to really focus on deeper within yourself, and to just listen to that heartbeat, that beat of the drum. And that's all. It's very, very simple, but it's a reminder to bring us back to that state at any time that we can come back to the heartbeat of the drum, to bring us back to a calmer state, to a parasympathetic state, which is our rest and digest state. And then that's when our nervous system is regulated, and then we can make better decisions, and we're more clear, and we're able to really connect deeper within ourselves and to our creator, and to the higher vibrations that are here for us to utilize, and where miracles happen. So
Absolutely. Thank you, Tiffany. So the drum journey that we're going to take you on, when you hear this beat of the drum, like she mentioned, it helps to regulate your nervous system, helps you come into a parasympathetic nervous system state. So it can help your nervous go from fight or flight and struggle and drop into true relaxation. And so that's healthy for us. So many of us have been caught in fight or flight, like in high gear in a car, and this helps you drop down into a lower, like it's like down regulating, down shifting your nervous system so that you can then relax. And then from that place, when we are in our parasympathetic nervous state, we can return to our higher self. We can turn to our executive brain state. So Tiffany's going to be beating the drum. And then I'm going to be offering some energy work that is in our path called guided energy medicine. If you would like to receive this, all you have to do is say yes with your inner free will. If you would like to just listen to the drum circle and not receive the energy work, that's totally fine. You can just say no with your inner free will. And you're welcome, as I said, to lay down for this, or if you're in a chair, you can get comfy, or if you'd like to take a minute right now, you can go and you can create a little space for yourself to lay down with a pillow and a blanket. You don't have to be on camera for this part as long as you can hear me. So just another moment. So we're going to do energy work, the drum circle, and then I'm going to lead you through, I'm going to play another song that's all about appreciation after the drum circle. And we're going to spend some time thinking about all of the things that we are in appreciation for. All of the little things, maybe just being able to show up to this call today. Right? Maybe you got to eat a meal today. Maybe you got to drink clean water today. What a blessing. Many, many people around the world don't have clean water, don't have a roof over their head, don't have a meal to eat today. So we're going to start with the little things and go out thinking of all the things and people that we're grateful for. And then towards the end, I'll invite you into a practice. We're going to take all of this beautiful gratitude, and then we're going to beam this beautiful energy that we've co-created together out to people that are in need. Sounds good. Do we have any questions about what we're doing before we get started? You can go ahead and type something into the chat. No questions? Okay. And Amy, if you can just keep an eye on it, if somebody has a question, you can answer it. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Well, I'm going to give you a moment. And again, whether you're watching this at home or real time, all of the energy work, everything we're doing, you're still going to be able to receive. So I'm going to give you just a minute or two. If you want to go get settled in, you're welcome to go get a pillow or a blanket, or sit up if you'd like to listen to this sitting up, but however you can be the most relaxed. So I'm going to talk a little bit, Tiffany, and then I'll just nod my head when you can go ahead and do the drum. Okay. And then I'm thinking maybe about, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And so then, or maybe 7 minutes, something like that. And so then I'll just maybe say thank you, Tiffany, when we're going to go into the other song, or I can just start to play the song. Okay. Glad to be here to connect. Happy to be here. And prayer and healing. Yeah, thank you for everything that you've all shared. Leslie said, I would like the energy work because I'm very stressed out. I'm grateful that you have the proper training to help me relax. I'm working probably all night after the Zoom meet is over. Well, I'm so glad you're able to be with us here today. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. So let us begin. So I invite you to settle into your energetic space. I invite you to close your eyes, taking a couple of deep breaths, feeling yourself drop into this space, feeling Mother Earth cradling you, holding you, feeling yourself melt into her warm embrace, feeling her supporting you underneath your seat, underneath your feet, your whole body being supported by her, cradled in her arms. Taking another deep breath. Allowing yourself to relax into this experience. Focusing on your gratitude. During this next song, I invite you to get in touch with all of the big and little ways that you are in appreciation.
You are precious with a preciousness that cannot be computed. Nothing, absolutely nothing, can separate you from the source of all life. Nothing, not disease, not suffering, not even death.
Remember what brought you here in the first place. You were born to uplift and help others in their time of need. What you do and think and feel matters more than you'll ever know.
Have mercy. Please be kind to yourself. We are, after all, just human. That's good enough.
What's needed is your presence, your love, your caring, all these things that you might think are not enough are exactly what is needed.
Do all the good that you can, in all the ways that you can, to all the people that you can, for as long as ever you can.
My wish for you is that you'll take the time to get in touch with and to remember your own good heart.
Go forth, sustained by the knowledge that you are precious, you are embraced, able to go forth with a courage that is not your own, because its source is the source of all that is beautiful, that is good, that is true.
Now we will take this beautiful energy that we co-created of gratitude and beam it out to those in need around the world. You're welcome to slowly sit up and join us if you'd like, or you're welcome to stay laying down. I invite you to start to focus on who or what you would like to send this beautiful energy to. to the people, places, or situations that can use this love and energy now.
Angel heart, is this another ending or a start? Is there any way that they could be apart? In the end, we come full circle again. Gentle soul, you know each daily trouble takes its toll, but every silver lining hides a seam of gold. In the end, we come full circle again. Angel heart, never be afraid to face the dark. If you are, you never let the healing start. In the end, we come full circle again. Gentle soul, never be afraid to face the goal. Don't you know the light you see is your own soul? In the end, we come full circle again. Special one, set your ship to sailing to the sun. And when you finally get there, you have just begun. In the end, we come full circle again. Angel heart, is this another ending or a start? Is there any way that they could be apart? In the end, we come full circle again.
I invite you to take a couple more deep breaths and to really just savor and bask in this beautiful energy that we co-created. Just taking a moment to check in with your body, check in with your being. And if it feels good, to do a little stretch, to maybe put a hand on your heart and start to come back to your physical body, to start to come back to your heart. And maybe to roll onto one side if you're not sitting up yet. Just to lay there for another moment, moving slowly with your new little baby nervous system, being very gentle with yourself. Maybe a smile starts to come across your face. in gratitude for this moment, and gratitude for this breath of life, and gratitude for all of the ups and downs and lessons and love of this realm. And starting to come back into this present moment. Seeing yourself rooted and grounded, seeing yourself growing deep, strong roots all the way down into the earth. And slowly opening up your eyes when you're ready and coming back to this physical space. How are you feeling? If you feel called, you're welcome to type something into the chat, how you're feeling, or you're welcome to just keep basking in this beautiful energy. We are still in this quantum space together. We can shift things very quickly, shift our mood, shift our energies, shift our perspectives. Oh, I'm grateful to be invited into this circle. I needed to be recharged. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you for holding space. I feel amazing. Blessings and gratitude. Feeling less tense, uplifted. I feel very light as a feather. That's beautiful. Karen says, thank you, Rose and Tiffany. I felt such beautiful healing energy. Wow, these beautiful containers you create with us never cease to amaze me. Just what I needed. So immensely grateful to you both. Feeling peaceful. Thank you so much for this. Calm. Thank you. Thank you. I had an energy release which I greatly needed. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm so glad, Michelle. Definitely bawled through that. Oh, good. When we cry, we release cortisol out of and stress hormones out of our tears. So that's wonderful. It's the best compliment you could have given us. That things are moving. Energy is releasing. Lovely, much gratitude, grateful, peaceful, rejuvenating, beautiful. Stress has left the building. Thank you. Peace sign. Nice. Stress has left the building. We will post, I can post some of the songs in the Lightworkers Unite Facebook group. It's a Facebook group that we have for our community. Goosebumps since we started, feeling amazing. Thank you so much. I feel much appreciation. It was needed. Love the colors I saw. Oh, beautiful. Feeling grateful, feeling amazing. My stomach feels better. So grateful. Oh. So many beautiful, beautiful compliment, feeling lots of love and grateful, wishing peace and safety to all. Oh, you're so welcome. Can we just take one more moment? And Ellen was presencing to us the floods and tornadoes that are happening on the East Coast right now in the Massachusetts area. Can we just do an extra blessing for them? You guys up for that? Can we just put our hands out, rub our hands together, whatever kind of energy medicine you do, whatever you are attuned to, if we can just beam some love and compassion and energy to all those in need in that area of the world right now, where they're experiencing extreme climate change and flooding. We're just sending love and blessings to all involved, all the animals, the plants, the people. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining me in that. Janet says, first time here, feeling less stressed. Thank you so much. Thank you for this blessed time together. Yes, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Tiffany, for keeping that sacred fire lit for us, for the burning of the sage and helping to move energy, and that drum circle to help us to recalibrate to our own heart, to the heartbeat of the mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, and just feel so blessed to be with all of you, and that we can ripple this beautiful energy that we co-created out into the world, into all of those that we can touch and even those that we don't know. So thank you for this sacred fire, for really holding us today and giving us the strength that we need. By working with the elements, it helps us to have allies and to help us to give us the strength that we need. So I am honored. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. So let us say a prayer to close up our sacred space together. Dear Creator, the creator of all that is, thank you so much for all of the beauty that came through this sacred time together. We know that we are in the quantum fields, the field of possibility. Thank you for showing us how we can shift things so quickly, to come back into a regulated place, to drop into trust and faith and gratitude once more. Help us, Creator, to walk forth in the world in this new place of grounding and presence, so that we may be a positive force of upliftment for everyone and everything we come in contact with, Creator. May we shine this peace and gratitude out of our hearts and out of our eyes everywhere we go, helping our brothers and sisters here in humanity. And we bow our head in such great gratitude, Creator, to you and all of the energies and the sacred fire and the sacred sage and all of the other elements and energies, named and unnamed, seen and unseen, that assisted us in this beautiful sacred alchemy. We are honored. And so it is, aho, all our relations. Hajona eshkli, Hajona eshkli, Hajona eshkli, Hajona eshkli. All is beautiful again. Thank you so much for joining us in this sacred space. And we invite you to join us back every month on the second Tuesday of every month. And also at the same time, 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. You can always go to rosecole.com/circle. We don't have the next page up, but we will have the next registration page soon for the next circle. And also, for those of you that are curious about the work that we do here at the Sacred Oak Academy, and the other offerings that we might have, you can go to my website, rosecole.com, ROSECOLE.com, and you can find out about our school under the offerings tab, or you can go to sacredoakacademy.com. Right now, we do have enrollment open for our year-long certification training. And yes, we have a Facebook page, which is Lightworkers Unite. So we'll post some of these songs in there. We always post about our prayer circles and other offerings. So if you'd like to stay in touch and see what we have offered, Amy just put it into the chat. You can type in Lightworkers Unite, or it's facebook.com/groups/Lightworkers Unite. Sending love and blessings to all of you. Sending so much love. Kisses. Please stay in touch. And I would really, I would offer this in the next 27 minutes that you have that we set aside for this time. I would invite you to give yourself the gift of just integrating this experience. Maybe you'll go out for a walk outside, sit under a tree, maybe go ground yourself in the earth, take off your shoes and ground in the earth. I invite you to have a little bit of time to, if you can, before jumping on technology or jumping back into your life, to really take time to just revel in this beautiful energy that was co-created. Sending you love and blessings. Much love. And I'll replay that last song again on our way out.
Angel heart, is this another ending or a start? Is there any way that they could be apart? In the end, we come full circle again. Gentle soul, you know each daily trouble takes its toll, but every silver lining hides a seam of gold. In the end, we come full circle again. Angel heart, never be afraid to face the dark. If you are, you never let the healing start. In the end, we come full circle again. Gentle soul, never be afraid to face the goal. Don't you know the light you see is your own soul? In the end, we come full circle again. Special one, set your ship to sailing to the sun. And when you finally get there, you have just begun. In the end, we come full circle again. Angel heart, is this another ending or a start? Is there any way that they could be apart? In the end, we come full circle again.
Much love, everyone. Goodbye. Kisses to everyone.